Greetings, StarCraft community, and welcome to Gold Weekly number 18. Here on November 20th, 2013. People like to say the date. That's the first time I've done that. Now, today we actually have a ton of players signing. We had 12 people in total to sign up for today's tournament. And we can't have more than 8, so we are having luxurious problem right now. 7, 8. There we go.
Alright, and it seems like we're ready to go, so let's start.
Sweet. First map is gonna be Belshir Vestige.
Oh yeah, TVZ.
TVC or PVC? TVC. T for Terran. This is cool. We are Team Bloodlust and we host these tournaments every week. On time, bloody on time that is as well. And I'm Forsetti, the manager of Team Bloodlust. With me I have Kama.
Hello guys.
Our coach and ace player. Alongside Foxcode is also the ace player, unofficially. So let's hop into the game. And in the bottom right corner we have the Teal Terran Protein.
Actually.
Is it pink?
Yeah, it's pink.
Fuck, I get this wrong all the time. Okay.
Anyway, his opponent in the upper left-hand corner of Belshir Vestige, we have the orange Zerg, Lamask.
Ah yeah. Orange is actually quite a good color on the Zerg, I feel. It fits very well the textures and all that.
Yeah, I suppose.
The brown-greyish nature of the race is...
I always play with pink just because of, you know, Stefano.
Yeah. Pink is kind of weird on Zerg.
Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. I like it.
Cute! I always play as an orange Terran. I like the orange color. Because it reminds me of legendary weaponry.
And Protein is going for a pretty standard opening. Lamask is actually drone scouting quite early. I like it, but if you're gonna drone scout, you might as well check for proxies. And he's not currently doing it. He's
Yeah,
just
exactly. This could be an 11-11 push, and he wouldn't know at the moment. But he's
Like,
setting
you
his
should
overlord, so
always-
he might know that in time.
Yeah, but you should still check this watchtower,
Yeah.
because in proximity of that watchtower, it's really common to proxy barracks on this map. So
So we're actually gonna see Hatch first. It's a pretty safe opening versus Terran, to be honest. And well, Lamask knows now that there's not gonna be any proxy, but he will see Refinery, which means a Reaper.
yes. Actually, it might not anymore mean Reaper. Like, I've seen quite a lot of Terrans go for a reactor instead, and that could actually be the case here since we see Protein going for a Marine
Yeah,
instead.
it's actually better for you to get the reactor as soon as possible.
Yeah.
But in the end, you want the first Marine just in case it's gonna be some. If you don't scout and you don't know whether or not it's gonna be a 10 pull or a 6 pull or something
Actually,
like
a
that.
Reaper is better for early pulls.
That's
because
quite true,
you
actually.
Much
But
kill.
I've actually seen some players go for the reactor first and then they double produce Reapers later and just.
Oh yeah, I've actually played against that. It's such fucking pain because like you scout the gas, so you're like, all right, there's gonna be Reapers.
Yeah, then
Then
you're
like
quite
six
prepared.
Zerglings, a couple of queens. Then you're like, hang on, there's no Reapers. So you're thinking it's either a reactor on the barracks into a factory or straight into a factory. So you're just gonna drone up, and then there's like 8 Reapers in your base, and you're like pretty much dead because you
Yeah.
don't have enough lings, you don't have enough queens. You're like, well, that just happened.
It requires quite some control for the Terran though, because the Reapers are very squishy.
Yeah,
die
they
pretty
are, but
easily.
then again, 8 Reapers can pretty much kill anything that the Zerg has.
That's
Like,
true.
you're
The
not gonna
spine crawler will fall.
No, you won't get the spine.
Actually, he will if you micro them properly. Just micro away those who are hurt.
Well, I mean, the Zerg will not build a spine.
Okay, that's what you meant. Okay. Well, it's definitely impossible to get a spine that's not there. I agree. Now Protein actually go for a second barracks before going for the standard starport, so he might be getting a little bit more units up.
This could actually be reactor Hellions followed up with a combat shield marine push. That's also quite common nowadays. Like, it's really powerful. It's pretty much guaranteed to kill the third base, like every single time.
No,
It's really good.
I should probably try that out then.
Yeah, I have actually a bunch of replays for you about dumb shit Terran can actually do now.
Oh, you've been so hating Terran lately.
I'm getting better, like, especially with mech. I've just figured out that if I
Oh,
got...
the mule got killed.
Oh, nice.
That's a very nice pickup for just 2 links.
Yeah, plus the fact that he scouts the Hellions, so he knows what's going on.
And he knows there's also no block here, so he can, well... When I have speed, I can just make 1,000 links and kill him.
Speaking of speed, he hasn't actually started it yet, and he's back a lot of minerals.
There's quite a lot of Hellions on the field for Protein.
Hang on, this is gonna be Roach Hydra. Range upgrades instead of melee.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Although I don't think it's gonna work, especially now that he takes the Zerglin speed. Because his third base is so late. Like, it should be done by now.
Yeah, it could be that he wants to go for a 2-base push, but then the Roach Warren is way late.
Yeah, and you wouldn't go double Evo if you want to do a 1-base,
Exactly.
2-base on actually. This is interesting. And he really needs some roaches now.
But then again, in his... Wow. This can actually do a ton of damage if he's
This
not
is-
being careful.
Oh!
So many Hellions. There's not really anything for Lamosk to stop this right now.
No,
Aside
he
for a couple
really-
of spine crawlers. Just one is built this time, but... I mean,
This is pretty much
wow.
done the damage it needs to, like, it's
Oh, yeah.
so much lost mining time already. Plus the fact that he killed like 13 drones, that's really helpful. And he got the perfect scout as well.
Oh yes, he knows exactly what's going on. There's no third base. He sees the Roach Warren and he sees there's no attack coming right now. Link speed is going to finish just now, but the block is...
Yeah, and he has
Complete.
tanks.
There's no combat shield on the way though, but he seems to be wanting
Just
to
now
push out.
starts to shield, he went for Steam first.
Okay. That is also reasonable if you get fast medivacs.
Which he's not getting. Well, there's the first medevac, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's not really late medivacs.
It's fine, it's fine.
It's fine.
Whoop.
Move command for both players. Did you see that? It just passed right through each other.
Yeah.
Maybe
If the
I think the
default-
links are actually gonna get inside. No, he had his chance and he soiled it or spoiled it, or what do kids say today?
Lamosk is actually dead. Like, yeah, this is a really small force, but it doesn't actually have any...
I would like to say that Lamosk is dead, but if I do that, then he's gonna survive.
Yeah, it's the Force Steady curse.
Yeah,
Jesus fuck.
it's even more powerful than their Torsus curse because it happens all the time.
Yeah, and there's also a critical strike bonus to the Force Steady curse. Like, if it targets your teammate, it's like double damage.
That's true. Every time I predicted you win, you lost. Oh, Karma is gonna take this 2-0 and then you lose 2-0.
Yeah.
Oh, Karma is just gonna kill this and then you lose the first 2 games and...
Later I'm like watching the VODs of the tournament and I'm like, yeah, thank you, Force Steady. This is why I lost.
Yeah. So this push wasn't very effective here for Protein. He already cleared out the natural for Lamosk.
Yeah, this is like almost 12 minutes into the game and Lamosk is stuck on 1 base. This is pretty much guaranteed that Protein will take the first game.
Oh yeah, Protein is building his third as we speak. And he has all the production he needs.
Could use some more, to be honest, considering how much money he's banking. Like he has 700 minerals almost constantly, so
Oh yeah.
and 3 more barracks on the way, so that's just fine.
But those money fall, those them dirty esports money fall pretty quickly when
Yeah.
you have the ability to build 2 medivacs at a time. I'm very heavy on the medivac. Each marine has their own personal medivac.
That's actually the best way to play Terran.
It actually is.
Especially against roach-based armies, like if you just have a ton of medivacs, your army just never dies.
Yeah.
Even banelings, they don't die because like combat shields actually means that the banelings don't one-shot marines, so it takes like 3 banelings to kill 1 marine with combat shields and like 20 medivacs.
But I really like the vision here from Lamask. He's spreading out pretty nicely. He can see mostly anything but this watchtower.
Yeah, it's really good, but
When he will see this drop coming in as well, I don't think that Protein wanted to hide that. He's going straight over the what waypoint tower thing.
yeah, but then again, it doesn't really matter. Like Lamask is so badly out of position. He barely has any army. He's just not getting his 3rd base.
Yeah.
And look at this. Protein is going to 4 bases soon. That's 4 base Terran against the 2 base
Oh
Zerg.
yeah.
And he's actually
Soon to
gonna
be
fall.
actually. Oh, it's a 2 base still. There are a couple of drones killed, but not a
How did
huge
he
amount.
get Marines into the main base? Did he have Medivac there?
Yeah, actually that medevac managed to elude me. It escaped my
Yeah,
observing grasp.
and yeah, with this push that's coming out, that 3rd base is not gonna live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Elon Musk might have saved it for now, but Protein knows that there is not really any defense to be able to hold this.
Yeah. Protein is actually playing really well. Like he's constant. Oh, don't lose the tank!
That's too bad. Tanks.
Alright, we have a Kalma curse as well. The minute I say someone's playing really well, they fuck up. Like,
That's a combo curse, affecting your skill level. But the Forsythia curse actually affects the outcome.
yeah, so it doesn't matter. Mine just makes the game more interesting.
Oh, I want the curse like that. So much better.
My curse is
Banelings!
best because you can.
Oh my god.
I just can't actually. Oh shit.
Lamas can actually clear this?
Lift off! Lift off! Lift off!
Oh,
Well, it's still 2 base Zerg against 4 base Terran.
yeah, and Protein is way ahead.
Yeah,
Kill
look
the
at this. The
natural.
turrets don't die.
I mean, he can afford to make a lot of trades like this because Zerg
Yeah.
really hasn't any economy to stand on behind this.
Yeah.
Or Terran can just push units and be fine, really. GG from Lamask, and Protein takes the first game.
Really well played by our Terran player.
Oh yeah. So.
Alright, I'm actually the host. Jeez.
Alright, yeah, oh yeah.
Oh my god. My
Precious.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Well, that's the best icebreaker you can do.
Yeah.
So, the second map, Derelict Washa. Why has this map lasted for 3 seasons? I have no idea.
Why has this map even been made in the first place, I might ask?
It's kinda interesting with all them holes you can't walk on.
God.
in the bottom left corner, we have Protein, the pink Terran.
He's actually teal this time.
No, he's pink. I'm pretty sure he's pink.
Yeah, he's pink, just trying to troll him. And his opponent, the red Zerg Lamask. He really needs to win 2 games in a row now.
Oh, yeah. But if there's one guy who can do it, it's gonna be
Don't say it,
Lamask.
don't say it. Jesus, you said it. I hate when casters say that. So,
It's so cheesy. I mean,
fuck you, Dana, and fuck you. Like, he always says it.
that's,
Like, every single
okay.
series he
I'm
casts.
not trying to be offensive to Lamask here, so pardon me if I sound a little bit offensive here. But Lamask he has been not dealing too well with the tournaments lately. I think he's won a couple of them. But there's been a lot of second places on him, so he's kind of the Jaedong of the gold tournament.
Jaedong of the Team Bloodlust Gold Weeklies.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think Arnist has beaten him quite often, actually.
No, Lamask hasn't actually won a single gold league.
Oh, he hasn't.
It's Costa, Monster, 2 times Scream, Monari, Destar, Barcode, Arnist, Diffa, Bowser, Venom Z, Icarus, Monari, Arnist, Icarus, Arnist.
Okay.
So Lamask hasn't actually won a single gold league. Oh, he's going pool first.
Pretty nice.
Why is he going pool first?
Maybe he wants to do.
Are you sure he hasn't just what?
Well,
He said he did
didn't you
wrong.
tell me that's actually going? Oh,
What's going on? He's taking double gas.
it's probably the extractor trick, I suppose.
What?
But he is banking up a lot of minerals.
Evil?
Evo? Oh,
He's gonna let the gas finish. And he still doesn't have a hatchery. And he's gonna lose the Overlord as well!
is it?
He's gonna lose the Overlord!
Oh, nice
Just
player for
stop
Protein, just running out a single Marine to get that. Now, this can actually be quite nice with the fast expansion of Protein, and probably not going to be able to wall off in time. Lamask, I think he has to go for some kind of roach all in.
This is not well thought out. Like, he has 7 drones in 2 gas geysers. Like 4 and 3. He hasn't started Zergling Speed either.
Yes, but if there's one player who can get back from this kind of position,
Shut
it's... It's gonna be a Baneling bust, but from one base, I wonder how powerful it actually can be.
1 base and double gas and this late.
Oh, who knows? I can't blame him for trying.
There's the third CC.
Oh,
It's actually
it can
gonna
actually be
be
good
good.
for Lamask.
Yeah. No, it's actually good for Protein because it's part of the wall off, kinda, sorta.
Yeah. You know what? I think actually, Protein can just be fine with a couple of Hellions against this. A 1 base Baneling bust can be very powerful if it hits when it's supposed to.
Yeah, like
This
if
hits
you're gonna
very
do
late.
if you're gonna do a 1 base Baneling bust, first of all you're on 1 gas and you're gonna go 14-14, not like 18 pool and 19 double. And now he's just gonna lose the links because his circling speed isn't done yet. Yeah, this is not going well. And now he's even expanding and getting a spine.
This is so weird from Lamask.
Doesn't make any sense. Just runs past. He's making 4 Banelings, like on the other side of the map. Even though.
These Hellions can provide a problem for him, or give him a problem, that is. Banelings ain't gonna do anything.
No, this is like. Lamask is just dead. Can't do shit. Just look at this.
Boom, baby.
Doesn't get a single heli.
Sorry,
GG.
GG. Well, it actually was quite interesting from Lamask because I ended up scratching my head through the entire game.
Yeah.
So, not being able to predict what's going on is always a good quality in esports, I feel.
Yeah.
Brings excitement.
Alright, well, Protein is your first round winner over Lamask. He goes to the 0.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately for you Lamask fans, he's out for now.
So this looks like Lil Haywood against the M. Is going 1-1 as far as I can see. Monori versus Burashi, that's 1-0 for Burashi actually. Raffles and his partner, I don't quite remember who that was. Raffles is 1-0 against Deliriums. So
I guess we just have to wait now.
yeah. In the meantime, enjoy some beatboxing by Karma. That's so sick, man. So sick. So sick. So sick.
Sick!
Sick. So I'm just gonna update this chart. Protein 2-0 versus Lamask.
Instead, as a filler, we could show you some games.
Oh, are you gonna show me how Terran is OP?
No, I'm gonna show you how,
Zerg is OP.
kinda, yeah.
Okay.
This is just one random game that I played today, so nothing really interesting going on.
So, can you explain what we're looking at here? Well, first of all, this is a StarCraft 2 game.
Oh yes,
Sure
this
that
is
is.
a game that I played earlier today on ladder. Just a pretty standard TVZ on Yonsu, and as it turns out, this Terran player, like, he's a, like, 10 times master player, but he's being fucked over by the MMR system again.
Whoopsie-doo overlay.
So.
Oh, no, nothing has really happened so far. You just said it was a standard game, and as you can
Yeah.
see, it is.
And now here's the twist. He's gonna go for mech. And this will actually
Nice.
be quite an interesting game. Like I said earlier,
Did you
this
crack
guy...
the code yet?
Huh?
Did you crack the code yet about mech?
Oh yes, I did.
Nice. Why does he have 4 SCVs in each gas?
I don't know, he's bad. Like, even though he's like X 10 times master, he's still actually quite surprisingly bad. Like this supply block, for example. He's been supply blocked for ages. And he's about to be supply blocked again, really soon. So now he just fucks up and loses a bunch of Hellions.
I love your relentless links, comma. They just... comma links are like life links minus 20%.
Yeah.
That's still a lot.
Still an 18% buff, so...
Yeah, exactly. That's like 80% better than normal links.
Now, this is one thing that I didn't quite understand. He gets the star pot, but he actually gets a reactor. and he's gonna actually build medivacs, but not use them to drop. Like, this is
Well,
one.
he's not making any Hellbats, so the medivacs are kind of useless.
He doesn't have the armory. Like, he just
Yeah.
now starts the armor. Like, this doesn't make any sense. So I've identified that it's mech, so I go straight to the infestation pit. I'm
Yeah.
gonna quit making mutas, if I recall correctly, and just go straight to Broodlords.
Yeah,
Because
I
that-
think Broodlords are kind of the really great counter against this. Now,
Yeah,
this
because Broodlords with Infestor support, they pretty much work up until the point where there's Ravens out. But then again, if there's Ravens out, there's pretty much nothing you can do anyway, so you might as well just leave. So now I find a hole in his defense, get the reactor off the starport, kill a tank as well. Just droning behind this. I'm banking a lot of minerals and gas at this point, but that's because I know that he's going mech, so he can't really push out an attack, especially when he's stuck on
Yeah.
2.
and you
So
probably
I
want to
just
save that in case you actually need it for an emergency, I suppose.
yeah, and if I don't need them for like emergency roaches or zergling bailing or something, I can easily just like I'm now putting up five spines. Starting the Greater Spire, starting the Corruptors, gonna make some Infestors soon. Just all because, like, I'm still not even close to max, even though it's 15 minutes into the game, because I'm just saving my larva money, because I know I don't really need to worry about an attack. I know I can reach Broodlord Infestor before he's actually ready
Yeah, so
to.
Terran player kind of has the turtle, unless you want to go for drops early with either Hellions or Hellbats.
Yeah,
Could
and
be
drops
quite
I can deal with mutas and spines, so.
Aside for that, mech is not very mobile, aside for the
No.
drops and stuff.
Hellion
Because the
or
tanks, though,
Rumble is
instead
still
of
really-
no having the Thors instead of tanks actually gives you some mobility, but this Broodlord thing is kind of scary.
Blue Flame Hellion Rumbles are still like really good, but I don't think enough people actually remember how to play mech properly, because you have not been playing mech for like 2 years now.
Yeah,
Right
so-
now I'm just doing Ling Rambas at 3 locations, I'm not even microing this. I just want to get rid of them so I can
Oh yeah, I think you got rid of a ton of SPs out. Yeah, 19
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah, 19. And a couple of missile turrets
And you
as well.
just keep taking bases, that's exactly how you need to play against the meching player.
Yeah,
Just
that's
take a lot of bases.
yeah. That's the only way you're gonna win against mech.
Because
And-
playing against mech is like playing against Protoss.
Pretty much, yeah. Except I guess Protoss you can't take.
Transformation servo! Didn't see that one coming actually.
And yeah, this is pretty much it with my 6 transfuses. Can't touch it. Ding, ding, ding.
GG, well played.
There's GG. So yeah, basically in short, how to beat mech. Rush to Broodlords. Get some infestors. Once you get your Broodlords out, just pull every single queen of your. Well, when you start your Greater Spire, get every single queen you have on the map. Preferably every one queen per hatchery, which should be around 6 queens. Just get them with your army, don't inject anymore, and just let them build up energy so you can actually just transfuse the shit out of your broods and ultras. Because that way your army doesn't die and the DPS output is so high that there's nothing the Terran can really do.
And you mentioned a concern about Mass Raven, but with the timing you had there, the Terran actually wouldn't have been able to have Mass
Yeah,
Raven at that point.
And that's why you rush to Hive. Like, you
Yeah.
have to just instantly when you see it's gonna be mech, just straight infestation pit, straight to Hive, straight to Broodlords, because that's pretty much the only thing you can do, because once there's like 20 Ravens out, you're dead. You can't do anything.
Well, there you have it, folks. Help for against the new rising mech play we see in the Zerg matchups for you Zerg players. Zerg players!
Oh, yeah.
So, actually none of the other teams have progressed past the point we were already discussing last time, so it's still in DM versus whoever that is. And Monari versus Burashi. I think Burashi is leading 1-0 still.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I'm gonna get some more water.
Probably a good idea.
Oh yeah. So I'm just gonna give you the leader in case people actually finish the games.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll be about 5 minutes.
Well, it seems like they're done with their game. Burabashi 1-2-0 versus Monari.
Hello?
So there's gonna be Protein versus Burabashi now. Burabashi just beat Monari 2-0.
Oh, nice.
So I wonder if it's just gonna go ahead and head into that or watch someone else. What do you think? Because I'm pretty sure the other teams are gonna be finished quite soon. They've been doing this for quite some time now. And if we go straight into the semis, then I might need to coordinate the others as well. But what's going on?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Well, since we just got Protein on the stream, I think we should do someone else.
Alright. Alrighty then. Alrighty then.
Have to wait a little bit longer. Rathalos still 1-0 versus Deliriums. They are currently just done. Okay. I just watched the match history and now I had to go back in. Okay, Deliriums won, so they have one more game to go. Let's ask if we can spectate that. Alright. Just toilet myself. Oh, that's so fun. Delirium versus Rathalos. Lil Haywood as well is done. No, he lost against the I think. Yes, the M1. Or they're making a second game, maybe it was a drop or something. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows?
So, we're just waiting for Deliriums to get back from his toilet break. To share to the entire world, Deliriums is going to the toilet.
Delirium's toilet breaks killing esports.
That's a little harsh. That's a little overboard, Carl, comma. So, for those of you guys who are still watching, tell your friends to tune in and see for yourself on more games. Because we're gonna be here a while. And now there is already a semi going on. DM is already on to the semifinals, so we're gonna get the last round of 8 right now. That's so funny. It's kind of funny. We've actually gotten 4 new members today in the Team Bloodlust chat. For those of you who do play StarCraft 2 but does not know about this yet, you can go into the EU server, find a button at a group called Team Bloodlust chat. There you can get in touch with the community and find practice partners, show that you know when stuff is on time and ask questions, or you can challenge Team Bloodlust or stuff like that. Pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. Okay, so Deliriums is offline.
That's interesting.
Makes me delirious. Okay, looks like we're hopping into the game.
Shit, son. So is this the first or the second game?
This is the third, actually.
Ah!
So it's 1-1. PVZ.
On Frost, god damn it. I just hope Deliriums doesn't play the same style that I do.
Okay, so Deliriums had some issues with his toilet break. Maybe he didn't get the toilet seat up. Padumsh.
I don't.
Oh, those jokes are so bad. Rafflos is asking for fame. He's not getting it. Trying to type something just when the loading finishes. It's impossible.
You're gonna have a bad time.
You're gonna have a bad time. So we're back, guys. This is the last round of 8. Rafflos versus Deliriums. It's 1-1 so far. But if it's one who can get back into the game, it's gonna be both of them, probably. So, in the right corner we have Deliriums, the blue Zerg.
And his opponent, the red Protoss, in the upper left-hand corner of Frost. It's Rafflos. And I call that Deliriums is gonna be 2 base all-in that he will barely defend, and then lose the Colossus Archon Voider. And Storm. Don't forget Storm.
Yeah, and the carriers, and Tempest,
And Mothership.
and Mothership, and Void Ray,
I already said
and
Voider.
Colossus, and Archon, and Storm.
But yeah, in all seriousness, I like this by Deliriums. Actually, I don't. Never mind. He's sending the Overlord to the right direction, but still he drone scouts at the same location. Like, this makes no sense. Should always send the drone to some other place than what's your first
Yeah,
Overlord.
there's no point in having the Overlord there unless you're pretty sure that's where your opponent is gonna spawn, which you cannot be. But Deliriums is lucky this time.
Either way, he scouts, it's gonna be a gateway opening, so he's gonna be just fine.
You know, have you
He's gonna
ever
be
done this
just-
thing as a Zerg where you just kind of camp your drone at the pylon, make sure that they can't build their gateway? I mean, if
yeah,
their
I've
gateway
done
get
it.
delayed by, say, 15 seconds, it can do a whole lot.
There's no way you're gonna delay it by 15 seconds, that's just... No,
You
it's
know,
not.
send 2 drones for that matter.
They can still get it like on the other side of the pylon, but that means they're not gonna have a wall off, so if you're gonna go like for 14-14, it could work. But yeah, anyways, Deliriums has seen it's a gateway first, so he's safe to go for the hatchery first. And there's the pool. He should be taking gas rather soon. Because if it's gonna be a 4-gate, he really wants the Zergner speed to deal
Oh
with it.
yeah.
Also, goddamn, my farts so bad. Smells so bad, I'm gonna choke. And this Overlord placement doesn't really make any sense. Should check the natural, to be honest. And there's the 18 gas for deliriums. It's pretty late, but quite common still.
Yeah, you mentioned that you always should put down the gas before the spawning pool. Or is there actually an exception to that?
It doesn't. In ZVP, it doesn't really matter. Well, not in CVT either, but still, I personally like to go for the quicker speed. Like, let's say I play against a gateway first, I go 15 hatch, 16 gas, 16 pull, because that way I get I can start my speed every time that my pull finishes, like straight away. So it's gonna be just that much quicker.
Okay.
Like if you compare to Delirium's build, he has his queens out now and still only has like 70 gas. So
yeah, I
his
mean, you
speed is
can't
actually
really go wrong with going quickly with the speed because speedlings are so useful in getting map control early.
yeah.
And even just harass or take advantage of your opponent's unfinished blocks like this. Now this is a very nice timed block though by Rafflaw, so
Yeah.
I am wondering actually if this is a full block. No, it's actually not. The probe here is probably blocking the
Yeah,
last
he's gonna
six there.
fill it with this salad, I think. But I understand going for the later gas, especially in ZVP, because like it's slightly more economy based. Like it's gonna allow you to take a quicker like 5 minute third base. But if you're gonna go for a 5 minute third base in ZVP against a gateway expand, you're pretty much asking to be full gated. Like 6 minutes, like the Rooms is doing, it's pretty much the optimal. And there's the quick layer and double gas as well.
Indeed. There's a third gas as well. Does it mean any particular strategy?
Oh, 3 gas is pretty standard.
Okay. So if you got 4, I would definitely think this would be Mutalisk or
Four,
something.
4 is still quite standard actually.
Okay.
It all depends on whether or not he's gonna go double evo or just one evo. And when he gets the third base up, is he gonna get like the gases on like 5th and 6th gas as well? It's quite.
Looks like Rafflos is looking to poke in here. He's hiding a probe.
Deliriums actually saw the probe moving out with the Overlord, but he hasn't reacted yet.
He hasn't. But he will see the mothership core.
Ah, Hydra then.
Hydra then!
He completely skips the Roach Burn and goes straight to Hydras. This is interesting.
This is a nice little push here from Rafflos. He's not going to do a whole lot, but it might force Deliriums to make mistakes.
Yeah, it's gonna force some Zerglings. Also, move command on the Zealot is not a good idea. And if he loses Mothership Core, that's really bad.
Yeah, he definitely shouldn't, especially not when he has almost full energy. That could be 2 photon energy or overcharge.
Hang on, this is actually a double Evo chamber with only
Rune
3
spines and range, so this is gonna be most likely mass Hydra because I see no Roche Warren.
It's gonna be Hydra, Ling Hydra, but the double Evo chamber doesn't really make sense, especially considering he's only on 3 gas.
Ling Hydra, that's kind of an old composition. I haven't seen that in quite a while actually.
It's really common nowadays.
It is.
And it's actually like, this is the reason why I don't go Ling Hydra anymore, because Protoss pretty much every single time go for fast Colossi.
Yeah, which we see in this game. Raffles here is going for the Roborg's Bait. Now, this isn't as fast as you can theoretically get it out, but it's still
really fast,
straight
like,
for the tech.
Yeah.
So he has not got any units before now, actually.
Yeah.
Aside from the 3 sellers he sent out to die. My life for
the only problem with going for a quick Colossi is that your third base is gonna be so much delayed. And Ruffles is just gonna say, fuck it, I'm not gonna go for Corruptors, I'm gonna go Swarmhost and Hive instead. But he really needs to take the 6th gas. Like he
Yeah,
doesn't
I
have.
think Raffles is the Protoss, but I get the idea.
Did I call Ruffles the Zerg?
Yeah, you said that Raffles was gonna get Swarm Host or something.
I'm pretty sure I said Delirium is just gonna say fuck it and go for Swarm Host and Hive.
Deliriums, Raffles. Kinda similar. I know how you can make that mistake.
I don't quite understand this move out by Rafflos.
Suppose you just want to do something and do some pressure on. I think it's much better to just attack and do something than just stay in your base for the entire
Yeah, but
game.
he's actually just gonna lose this whole army. He doesn't have Colossi yet. He's not actually even building Colossi yet.
Yeah. Well,
Blink
you can
Blink is soon done, but he doesn't have a third base. So this is like against Swarm Hosts. This is gonna be just he's gonna be dead. But then again, that being said, there are no Swarm Hosts yet.
Yeah. I mean, the Stalkers aren't really the unit to go for against Hydralisks. You
No,
probably either want charge lots or the Colossus.
Colossi is really good. But still, this is not a lot of units for the Zerg player, so...
Yeah, so we think might actually be able to take this. Nice couple of force fields there, he pushes back the Zerg army pretty effectively.
But he doesn't have a well, I guess he has the War Prism. Hang on, did the War Prism die?
Wow, we might actually
He can't actually reinforce. He can't reinforce.
Wow, I think this one Swarm Host can actually deal quite some damage. There is no...
Oh god, we rode the Swarm Hosts. There we go.
There is no detection here for Rafflos, so he will slowly wither out, so he has to do the damage he needs to, or blink away. Because he can't possibly win this.
Well, he's pretty much already lost the game, like... Just now. It's gonna be a 4-based Zerg, with Hive, with Swarm Hosts.
Oh yeah.
Against a 2-base Protoss with pretty much no effect.
Pretty nice holder from Deliriums, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, never
Raffles
mind.
says GG already.
He knows he's dead.
Yeah, that's quite manner to do already did that early.
Yeah.
There might have been something he could have done, but he was so far behind that in the end you would be hoping for some weirdness.
Alright.
Okay, so it's gonna be Lily Haywood versus Deliriums. Lil Haywood.
Little Haywood.
So I have to unreport this and remake it. Yes, unreport! Because I made a mistake. It's gonna be TM. I think that's sort of how it's supposed to be. So, Delirium versus Lil Haywood, Protein versus Barashi is already going on.
Alright.
Oh, I am the leader. Goddamn.
You are.
God damn you. I need to get to update the sites. I completely forgot about that. I'm pretty sure I did that earlier though. Regulations. Nope, I did not. Alter Zim Stronghold. And that was updated. Probably give you a leader. So Alter Sim is the first map going out for this Pate.
Thank God.
We'll take 2:30. Okay. So 2.5 minute break.
Alright.
In the meantime, I'm gonna play the animation all over and over again so it gets sick. Look at the wheel turning. Are you getting sick now? Bloodlust.
I can't actually see it yet because of the delay.
Yeah. Okay. Next
Thank
time,
God.
let's try with the one with the sound. I'm actually starting to feel a little bit motion sickness. It's a beautiful logo. Beautiful. Okay, now it's enough. Deliriums is already back. So... Polar Knight is out. Belshire is out. Wonderful. Yonsu Derp. Okay, shall we start with Star Station, or have we had that one already?
Mama, Aldersim, Belshir, Yonsu,
It's gonna be Derelict, Star Station, and Frost.
Star Station.
Star Station! So Star Station it is. I'm not quite sure which race Little Haywood is.
His Protoss.
He's Protoss, okay. I mean, every time you see people picking Kaczynski, you never know what they are.
They're Korean.
Yeah,
That's
they're
what-
either Korean or... We'll see about that.
Like, if you go on the Korean server, like, every single player has the the fucking Russian guy portrait.
Yeah,
Like,
either the
single player on the-
Kaczynski or the female counterpart. I don't quite remember her name. But she looks... she has
yeah.
the same hat and looks exactly the same.
Yeah, Thatcher.
Thatcher, yeah, that's her.
Yeah. Like, every single player on the Korean server has one of those portraits.
Yeah.
Every single fucking one, like, it's ridiculous.
Probably to hide their identity, but I mean...
Oh, plus the fact that they're barcodes.
Yeah.
Also, for City, you might want to, you know, put Deliriums to play
Oh,
instead of.
I thought you were the ones starting
No,
this.
you're being proposed for like the past 30 minutes. Jeez.
Oh, this is confusing me, man.
Just start the
Okay, we
game.
have to agree on this before we start the session
Alright.
on who does these things, and I'm voting you.
Fine. Just give me the. Start the game, thank you, please.
You just said ready, I can't say anything before that, okay? Can't do anything.
Listen, already like 5 minutes ago.
No?
They did.
5 minutes ago he was smoking.
No.
No, actually 3 minutes ago. So stop your complaining and shut your bread trap. I'm sorry, Kama. I actually truly love you. Like a brother
Sure.
and girlfriend.
What?
So, in the bottom right corner, we have the red Protoss named Lil Haywood. We're just gonna call him Wood for now, because it's so hard to pronounce.
Alright. And his opponent, the blue Zerg in the upper left hand corner of Star Station. It's Deliriums.
Kinda nice little decal he has there. Is it an Ultralisk?
Tarask, actually.
Tarask.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay. I have no idea what that is. It looks like an Ultralisk. Or it could be a Roach. No.
It basically is an Ultralisk, but the name of the decal is like Tarask or something.
Nice. Tarask. Okay. Pretty interesting. Now, I love the new patch where you can actually put in your own logo thing. Then
Yeah,
we're definitely putting the Bloodlust logo in there.
of course, of course.
Would be awesome.
And Delirium is going for the drone scout again, and he sees the pylon on the low ground, so he might actually just want to play it safe and go pull first, because you don't really want to, you know, be facing any of these SOS wannabes that kind of rush every single fucking game.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
you have to deal with on the ladder, by the way, and in practice as well because of Fox Scout. Jesus, like, the last 20 or so games that we've played, he kind of rushed me every single
You know, Foxcode, he's really good at punishing Zerg when they go for hatch first.
Yeah, that's. I don't even go hatch first, I go pull first, and he still kind of rushes me.
Oh,
It makes no sense, but he still does it.
yeah. He's a good player. He's a one. It's strange that he hasn't got into Masters yet.
Although he doesn't play it all that much.
Well,
He
that's
hasn't
probably
played
why.
songs.
I think the MMR decay is holding him back.
Yeah, it is. Definitely is. And this is actually interesting by Deliriums. He's going for hatchery first in the gas and pool at the same time. So
Okay.
he's delaying the third base, even though he's scouted it's gonna be next first. And this wall off by Lil Haywood, it's actually really bad.
How come?
Just look at that. Like, look how far out the gateway is.
That's pretty sure. That's pretty true. But why would he put the gateway there? I mean, it can easily be sniped by roaches if the cannon won't actually reach the roaches. in
Yes,
that
they do.
position, so
Yes, they do. The cannon does reach the roaches around the gateway.
are you sure?
I am sure.
Okay.
But the point is, his first pylon, like the one in up front, that's misplaced. It was supposed to be where his second pylon is. So now his wall off is gonna be really bad. So
Oh,
if
yeah.
the goes for some kind of two base all in, he's probably just gonna break it because like this wall in is so bad.
This is true, but what I've seen from Deliriums is that he likes to play longer games. I haven't actually seen him do. I don't actually remember seeing Deliriums doing any kind of two base plays, to be honest.
All right. I'm just saying, if we actually did some kind of two-base all-in, it could work.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it's useful insight anyways. Seeing it like that, that's actually how you should attack this practice regime that is StarCraft 2.
And there's the third base for Deliriums. It's kinda late, considering he's playing against the Nexus first in the Forge, but still, it works.
Yeah,
It's not like he's dead or anything, he's still fine, because he has the Zerrian speed done
yeah.
now. So that's kinda like the payoff from the later hatchery.
Yeah, it will delay Lilhewood's third pretty well if he has good link control. Puts them out there on the map, but he's going for a Roach Warren. So there's some air stuck in my throat and it won't get out. Feels weird.
Now this is interesting. A double rope. No, never mind. One gateway, one robo. So that's a total of 3 gateways, quite early, and a relatively normal robotics facility. But I still don't see any sentries, even though he's on 4 gas.
Yeah, that's quite alarming actually. You need a couple of sentries to be able to hold against various all-ins.
Yeah, and I'm not even talking about holding all-ins, I'm talking about what he might do, like...
Okay.
This can't be Sentry Immortal, because he doesn't, like I said, he doesn't have the sentries, but
It might be Zealot Immortal. I've heard that that can be quite effective as well.
Yeah, Zealot Immortal is good, but you do that from a gateway expand, not a Nexus first in the Forge. That
Well,
being said, still
does it mean that you can't do it from a Forge expand?
You can, but it's gonna hit later and it's just not as good.
Yeah. That makes perfect sense now. The warp gate research is now finished. So units will be popping out rapidly for our Protoss player. There is missile speed being researched here, so we are seeing that Deliriums is committing to these roaches.
But now he gets warps in 3 centuries, like, this is so weird.
Pneumatic carapace. Is that kind of like a no-brainer tech for Zerg?
The Overlord speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a good upgrade. It's gonna help with scouting a lot.
Yeah, I mean it costs nothing and it takes very little time
100,
to build,
100.
so.
It's 100, 100, so it's
Oh,
not
I
like...
thought it was 50-50.
No, it's 100, 100.
Okay. Slightly more expensive than I had.
So Lil Haywood will go for the 3rd base. It's quite late.
Hey, look at this. The creep spread from Deliriums is actually quite nice.
It's alright.
He has covered his base quite well here. This is actually gonna be a Stalker Immortal Sentry.
Yeah, this army composition doesn't make any sense.
Sentry. And Twilight Council, so we might
And the
see
Warp
Blink.
Prism go into the 3rd base of Deliriums as well.
This is kind of the composition that Deliriums just beat in last Protoss.
No, it isn't.
Kind of without the Immortals, it was exactly the same actually. It was Zealots and Sentries mostly. No, I mean Stalkers and Sentries. But Deliriums does have Roaches instead of the excessive Lynx and Hydras this time.
Yeah, he's going for Roach Rider, so this will be just fine for him.
Yeah.
One thing though that can prove to be quite painful is this Warp Prism.
Yeah.
If he warps in at this dark corner of the base that nobody seems to actually remember that exists, he can warp in like 3
I mean,
centuries.
it's such an obvious location, and Lilhewood has already put a pylon there, but Deliriums has kind of forgot about it.
Yeah.
Seems. The infestation pit is going down. Do you think he's gonna keep attacking, or is it for the
Probably
upgrades?
for Hive and Swarm hosts. I
Okay.
would assume.
Definitely a good follow-up, I suppose.
Alright, there's the warping. 6 zealots, yeah, that infestation pit is dead.
Yeah, there's nothing the limbs can do to spawn in time for this. So actually quite a nice timing there. The limbs didn't really...
But he loses the box. Still, he got the infestation pit, but the
Yeah, the
hive...
tech advantage here was, it
No.
was quite a nice shutdown for Lila Haywood, but...
No. Look, the hive is started. The hive is halfway complete.
Oh, okay. Nice. You can actually keep that going even without the infestation pit, so...
Awesome.
That was actually just a ton of wasted resources on nothing.
Well, he's still gonna need the infestation pit if he wants to get swarm hosts or infestors.
Yeah, I suppose you use Surigara like that. You're kind of like this greedy rich banker that's like, I'm just gonna sit on my money until in case I need it. Then you're never gonna need your money and you're gonna die rich and happy.
But
I'm looking way into this, am I? No.
alright, well, Deliriums is close to being maxed, but actually this is only 3 sentries. That's only like...
There are 2 Colossus, but I don't actually think that.
Yeah, but
this
it's
is
not.
enough.
It's not enough force fields. Like,
Nope.
doesn't.
Well, there are three full sentries, so with full energy that can be
No, that's
7
2.
force fields or something.
No, that's 2 full sentries and 1 with
Can't be
100.
7. So here Wood is doing a kind of ballsy move, moving right on top of Creek without any observer.
Or sentries for that matter. Like Roach Hydra against no force fields. You're pretty much asking to be killed.
Oh yeah. No, Deliriums has improved a ton from the first time we saw him. I think he was in the Silver Weekly the first time he joined us, and he kind of just kept climbing.
Remember?
And I see every game he's playing, he gets a little bit better.
Yep. And the Vipers are out now as well. Find them. Find the Vipers. There they are.
I'm not quite sure why Deliriums won't engage this. I mean,
He's waiting for the Vipers.
okay.
Like I just said, the Vipers are just consuming the main base hatchery for energy. So
Probably a nice idea, yeah.
he's just gonna abduct
Oh
the
my god, you read
Colossus.
Zerg so well. Oh my god, you're so cool.
Yoink!
Yoink yoink!
And that's GG. That's how a GG looks like.
I'm glad I'm not saying that, because then that would not be the case.
And yoink!
Bye bye,
Yeah,
Kurosei.
This is how a GG looks like.
Very nicely played here from Deliriums. Is this the first game?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
And he's up by 80 supply at this point. And he has a massive bank as well. And he's up against 5 Archons. This is pretty much GG.
Yeah, for the Zerg that is. 5 Archons are pretty OP.
Yep, they are. There's the Nexus Cannon, doesn't really matter. He can just go straight to the natural, to be honest.
Yeah, but why attack when you can wait and gain a greater advantage later? When
No,
you're
you
ahead,
don't
get
gain
more
it.
ahead.
No, with Roach Hydra you pretty much have to engage.
Okay.
You can't stay on Roach Hydra forever. Yoink the mothership core!
Wow, these Archons are strong.
Yeah, not enough roaches, but doesn't really matter. He can instantly remax. Too bad he's not actually making the swarm hosts. That he has the upgrade and everything, but he's not getting them for some reason.
So it's not GG just yet, but Wood has a significant disadvantage when it comes to pretty much.
Well, it
Every
depends on
regard.
what he does with these High Templar. Like, if he goes for Mass Archon Zealot, he could actually just win. Actually, never mind that, there's Swarm Hosts on the way. as well as more Vipers, and +3/+3.
Oh, Swarm Host plus Viper. That's the GG composition right there. The Deliriums wants to end this game quickly. I mean, really slowly. So Uldrol is covered as well, but he does not have the upgrades for it. I don't think he has melee upgrades.
Going from Roach Hydra into Ultras is generally the most stupid idea ever because the upgrades just don't scale.
Yeah. I mean, it's like going from mech into air from the old build. Yeah, you don't.
Just going from mech to bio. Or vice versa. That works as
Yeah.
well. Oh
That'd
shit,
be
I see
more
that.
retarded.
Well, this is a dead base, but doesn't really matter.
Oh, waste 2 storms there on a couple of locusts. That's very nice there for Deliriums. This hatchery is gonna fall, but I think Deliriums can manage without. I
Yeah.
really like the fact that Lilhay Wood is.
Oh, nice
storms there. He's hitting everything basically. But he's
Doesn't
not out of
matter.
storms, so
It
who
doesn't
cares if
matter.
there's gonna be any more of those. I really like the fact that Lilhay Wood has actually expanded a ton behind this.
Oh god, he didn't actually kill the hatchery. He didn't kill the
Oh.
hatchery.
I was so sure it was gonna go down. And there you have it. I can't. If I predict something, it's not gonna happen. That's
Yeah.
the Forseti curse.
Then Hydra's on the way, +3/+3 is done for the Zerg player. There is a proxy pylon outside the fort base of Deliriums, but to be honest, Lil Haywood needs all the warpings he can get at his
Yoink. No, GG.
GG.
Taps out.
GG.
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 So, are we gonna go into Dark Watcher next or Frost?
Well, you're the host, so it's up to you.
Let's hop into Dark Watcher then.
Good. Someone Samsung got a message.
Oh, you heard that? That was like right across the room.
Yeah.
Or way across the room.
I'm Superman, I hear everything.
You're Superman?
Yep.
Superman and Crouton
Bye.
Boy! Litt meldingen din.
Blokken ikke ble sendt, og det er en vanlig melding, så sier jeg, hvorfor ble den ikke sendt? Skjønner du? Var det litt rart?
Du kan ikke koble av til nettet da, kanskje?
Hvilket nett da?
Hmm.
Vanlig nett?
Finner sikkert ut av det. Now, beautiful Norwegian language aside,
God.
in the bottom left corner we have Lil Haywood, the blue Protoss this time.
And his opponent this time in the green trunks, it's Deliriums in the upper right hand corner of Dark Watcher. So, looks like a Nexus Forest or Forge Fast Expand from Lil Haywood once again.
Oh yes,
And
definitely wants to
Deliriums
expand
is
quickly.
going from the Drone Scout as well, so he's gonna know what's up. I'll be interested in seeing if he's actually going to do the same opening as he did last time.
I'm gonna see Temple.
Oh, he has 12 supply, it's not gonna be Temple.
A 12 pull then. Oh,
12
God.
doesn't exist.
It does, I've done it
God.
several times.
Alright, Delirium sees it's gonna be some kind of fast expand, he doesn't know which one yet. And he's not gonna know because he backs off. Now, I really... Yes, there's the poll. Thank God. Someone watched BlizzCon. Like, if you're gonna go hatch first on this map, you're just asking to be killed. Because you can actually just cannon rush with 2 pylons and block off like an entire
Yeah.
area.
And the distance as well does make it much easier.
Yeah.
It's a relatively short distance, but I was actually talking to this about with Siritha earlier. No, actually it was Nidus Worm. The fact that I think that Yonsu is smaller than this map, because this map kind of feels bigger.
Yeah,
I'm not quite sure.
Yonsu is small.
Yeah.
But this is interesting from Lil Haywood. He goes for the gateway and the second pylon before the Nexus. This is and the cannon as well. This is really weird.
Yeah,
Did he see the
cannon
gas?
should be over here.
He didn't even see the gas from Deliriums. That's odd. Why is he playing so defensively?
I don't know, maybe he's not used to reacting that way. Could be an explanation, you never know. Though there's still not... I'm actually gonna see the whole tech path before he actually does the Nexus. Is that normal?
Oh snap!
Snappy what?
What's that? It's a roach warren and no
And-
hatchery.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna be a roachling all in. And it's actually gonna work out perfectly because look at the wall in again.
You can run straight past this, I think.
No, that's you have to leave a small gap as Protoss, but look at the wall in, like the cannon is exposed.
Oh yeah, you can just run straight up there and
You can
kill
actually
it.
kill this cannon with Zerglings. So
It doesn't take many Zerglings as well. 8 or 9 or 10 will be fine. You can't actually make 9 Zerglings, but you could probably make the other one.
the cannon is going to be two-shotted by 6 roaches, which are by the way in the making at this moment. So
Oh my god, the protection tab! I'm such a noob!
yes you are.
And, you know,
Warp gate hasn't started because he doesn't have the gas, which
Lil
means
Haywood has no idea. I mean, he didn't scout the expansion earlier, but he doesn't know that it was cancelled either, so kind of a weird situation.
I don't have any idea. And because he's lacking in gas, he took his gas way too late because of the silly opening he did.
Yeah.
He doesn't actually get any sentries out, especially with the Mothersby core.
Oh yes, and
Like, we're gonna see our GG in about 2 minutes.
this can be quite powerful. These rushes are out quite fast.
He's dead. Like, Lil Haywood is dead. He really needs more cannons to deal with this, as well as sentries, but at the moment he's not getting either. Like, he's even getting +1 before any sentries. He doesn't get extra cannons, he's getting more gas, which is good, but not in this situation. Like, he needs...
I'm gonna test my luck here. I'm gonna say straight up, Deliriums is gonna win with this attack.
God damn.
Someone's going to win. Someone's
And there's
gonna
the
root for
target
the.
He chrono boosted out I Void Ray and he will defend and win the game. Thank you, Fossati. Thank you.
I think that will be a little bit too late. The Deliriums will definitely win the game from here.
I sincerely hope that the Fossati curse doesn't work this time. Doesn't look like it. Like there's no units out. If he actually focused down the cybernetics code,
The curse cannot work when there's real logic at place. It has to be kind of dicey.
Thank
think.
God. Hashtag Dicey.
Dicey.
No, Dicey.
Alright! So Deliriums is on to the finals. Well done by him. He's played very well today.
Yep, extremely well.
So Slide is now online. Tad
Well,
too late.
a little bit late.
A little bit late. might be facing Barashi, but we don't really know that yet. So Protein versus Barashi is actually 1-1 so far. But we're gonna have a TVC anyways, because it looks like Barashi is a Terran player. No, he's a Zerg. No, is he?
Lol.
I think he's a random, maybe?
Just
Looks like
open the
Zerg is
ladder
the-
page.
Looks
Open
like
the ladder.
Zerg is the main race, but
Open the goddamn ladder page and look what icon there is next to his name. Like
it's
that's
a Zerg. Oh, he's playing random 2v2, that's why he has a win in the other races.
lol.
Pause. Oh, Icarus is challenging people on the stream. What a ballsy dude. That man is confident in his own abilities. Promote to leader. There you go.
What am I supposed to do? Like, what's gonna be going on?
You are going to...
Are we gonna wait for the finals or what? What?
All is 1-1, so we can't really hop into the last game because they have played for 12 minutes in the last game.
Alright.
So we have to wait until that's over.
Alright. I'm gonna BRB, gonna get some more water and stuff like that. So, just play some really nice music or something. Lol. Actually, no, I'll give you a link that you're gonna be playing on stream.
Is this something nasty?
No, it's something extremely funny.
You are extremely funny. Our viewership has actually gone through the roof today. We have had 300 page views on the site. That's pretty decent. Getting back into the game, aren't we?
Check your Skype. You're gonna be playing this as a commercial break.
Okay, commercial break, guys.
Hello. It's time
Advertisement.
to move on
Wonderful.
to something new.
Europe was the first battle.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Hamsters.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, anyway, I'll be in about 5 minutes.
Alright.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Pretty funny video. So it seems like Barashi has moved on. So the finals is gonna be CVZ Parashi versus Delirious. Frost Jansu Alter Sim, not gonna be in the map pool. Waiting for the last one, and that's Derelict. So we might actually begin Polar Night. Karma, karma, karma. He's coming back. Dimi Jarto.
Hello.
So, we're gonna begin Polar Night. Are you excited?
Oh yes, I am. What matchup is it?
ZVZ.
ZVZ, excellent!
Excellento. We haven't seen that in our leagues for quite some time.
ZVZ. That's interesting. And of course they're gonna be picking blue and teal, so you have no idea who's gonna be who.
Oh no. Oh, the headache. I can see it coming.
Just press Alt F so you get the default colors.
Oh, cool.
At least that's what you do.
Okay. Now I'll manage. I'll try to have to battle my own color blindness. As part of being a StarCraft player, you have to accept your color blindness.
Are you actually colorblind?
Yeah.
Oh snap.
Well, I have no problem seeing or differentiate between colors. I just can't see the damn circles.
Do you
test.
play with the colorblind mode on?
Nope.
You should. It's really good nowadays. Like
I don't
red.
really need to. I have no problem differentiate between the colors, as I said. It's just the damn circles that are
Yeah.
testing you. I can't see what numbers are in them.
Alright.
So it might be that I'm
Anyway.
just dumb.
Anyway, in the upper spawn position of Polar Knight, we have the blue Zerg Deliriums.
Yeah. And in the bottom position, we have the teal Zerg. Give it up for Burashi!
This is actually interesting. They're both drone scouting. This is really weird in ZVZ. Like, you're not supposed to be drone scouting in ZVZ. You're gonna lose so many minerals in doing that. But I guess this is Gold League, right? So they just want to be sure that there's no like early pull or stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
If you're gonna lose, say, 100 minerals, yeah, I mean, if you want to make sure, and you're afraid of what might come against you, I say rather spend 100 minerals to get that information rather than get
Yeah.
4 extra Zerglings.
And Borashi opening quite standard 14 pull, and I would assume a 15 or 16 hatch. While Deliriums, well, there's the pull actually. It's a 15 pull for Deliriums, so he has the quite small advantage. Plus the fact that he gets his hatchery up way earlier. But that being said, Borashi is taking the gas instead of the hatchery, so he might be looking to put down some aggression.
Oh, definitely. He's not following up with the hatchery. I would have expected
He
him
is.
to come down now.
He is going to be. He is expanding right now.
Okay,
Pay attention.
there it is. 17 hatch.
Yeah, it's a little bit later, but he gets the Zergling speed earlier, so it evens out.
That's true. There's one way to get an advantage in a mirror matchup. Get tech before the other guy gets it. Good
Well,
girl.
It's a 50-50 because Delirium still has the hatchery earlier, so he's gonna have the extra lava earlier.
Yeah, that's actually cool.
And if Delirium is smart, he's gonna go Belling Nest before speed, if he wants to be defensive. But that being said, he's waiting for the Zergling speed.
Yeah, it seems like it. Now,
Oh, and this is interesting. Borashi actually took out of gas after he
yeah,
got...
I just noticed that. He's not going to go straight to Banelings then, I suppose.
It could be just a straight up Zergling all in, considering he's making 8. But it could be just, no, it's definitely going to be a Zergling all in. He's still making Zerglings, he's hiding the Zerglings.
Okay.
Oh, Deliriums actually sees this. He sees a lot of Zerglings, so he puts down the Belling Nest and he should probably make some additional Zerglings.
Still, I mean, you made a call. So if it's not gonna be a Zergling all-in, will it take a weird shot just as Foxcode does when he's wrong?
No, it's definitely a Zergling all in for Borashi. Like, look at this, 14 Zerglings on the production
But
tab.
what if? What if those Zerglings are just there to scare his opponent?
14 Zerglings before 6 minutes. Like, he's at 22 Zerglings at this point.
Yeah,
Six
Deliriums doesn't
right.
have much defense at this point, but he's gonna be able to morph Banelings pretty soon. But oh, this Zergling speed is already done, and Borashi is raking in the kills.
If Borashi actually snaps, yeah, this is GG.
This is GG, folks. Borashi wins the first game. Because he has a ton of units, and Deliriums does not. That's how simple StarCraft can be sometimes. Delirium seems to be holding main this far.
This dude. Well, depends on this bearings. These bearings are actually gonna do a
This
lot.
can actually do quite some damage. And it does. Nice hold there by Deliriums, but more Zerglings are coming in the way.
He's still dead.
as Burashi can just keep... I suppose he can just keep sending his Zerglings and he would be perfectly fine.
He doesn't really need to though. He could just start droning and take to Spire, get Mutas, win the game that way, but instead he wants to play the most risky way, which is to lose all your Zerglings to cancel 2 Banelings. But still, he has a sick lead at this point. All he needs to do is go back to gas, get more gas, drone up, go to lair, get the Mutas.
You know, I called it right. I just said that he was gonna win, but he didn't do that immediately. So.
Well, there's still hope for Delirium. He can go for 1 base Zergling Baneling all in off this, but it actually could work because Burashi is going for the Roach Warren, which is like the one thing you don't do against a 1 base Zerg. You don't go Roach Warren.
Yeah, as far as the units goes, Deliriums has way more Zergling and he has Banelings as well to be able to hold this off.
Deliriums has 1. Well, he has less Zerglings.
Oh, he does now. Yeah, now he does. He had 27 or 16 earlier. But he does have them Banelings, and that's gonna be a huge deal. It's not gonna be easy to fight against that in this regard.
The mistake Burashi made was that he went for the Roach Warren instead of the Baneling Nest.
So a pretty nice counter attack by Deliriums here.
Burashi is holding.
He is holding. This is such a weird game. Finland does GG and Burashi wins the first game.
Although that was really just bad micro from Deliriums. Like, if he just used the Banelings properly, like, don't explode your Banelings on the hatchery, for example, he could have won that. Because Burashi made the mistake that you shouldn't make ever, which is to go Roach Warren without the Baneling Nest.
Yeah.
Against a 1 base Zerg with Zerglings and Banelings. Just don't do it.
Okay, Darknight, Ultra Sim, Yonsu, and Frost. So, Star Station, Polar Knight, and Belshir then. Let's go Belshir. I've seen that map in a while.
We saw it earlier today.
Good night. Game 2 in the global finals of Gold Weekly number 18. Deliriums versus Burashi. Burashi is up 1-0 and we're heading into the second game, which I already said like 3 times. I'm getting... yeah, I'm losing inspiration here. I don't have enough things to say. In the top right corner, or left, there's nobody in the top right. In the top left corner we have Burashi, the blue Zerg from Team Evex.
And his opponent, the green Zerg, Deliriums from Team HTH.
I don't quite know the entire names of these teams.
Me neither.
I saw the Burashi's one once earlier, but I don't remember it because it was quite complicated. It was something in Latin and stuff.
Alright. Delirium's going for the 7 pool.
Oh, nice!
I knew this was gonna happen. Second map in a row in the finals.
This is cool. Delirium's here pulling off a very, very, very aggressive strategy. The 7 pool is only beaten by the 6 pool in speed. But it's a little bit more stable. Quite a lot actually, you get a lot more for that extra drone.
Still 14 pool beats 7 pool, like every single time.
Yeah.
You're not actually always gonna even cancel a hatchery with the 7 pool against 14 pool.
Oh, but Burashi is actually gonna see this.
Yeah, he is.
Just gotta see it in time as well to make the 14 pool. Oh yeah, and he sees, oh no. His
Yeah,
14
that's
pool goes
14.
down. And he might actually hold this.
Actually, the pool is quite badly positioned. It's behind the mineral line. It should always like hug the hatchery so that it's gonna fit the queen there. But
For
still,
those who don't know what 7 pool means, it's pretty much the most all-in strategy you can do in the entire game. If you lose, if you don't do enough damage with this attack, you're gonna lose the game. Because you
oh
don't have...
snap! The proxy spine crawler. Russia doesn't.
Nice!
No, he actually does say it. He does say it.
Yeah, but he doesn't have anything
Why
to
is he not
defend.
reacting? If that spine crawler gets up, he's gonna lose. That's just. And he's
Very
not.
nice here by Deliriums, he might
It's
actually
work.
take the next hit, but Rush is trying to be defensive here.
Well, he's facing a 7 pool. What do you expect?
Well, he's not aggressively trying to stop this spine crawler.
Well, there's the spine crawler. Yeah, this is GG.
I wish I could say that without changing the outcome of the game.
No, you just can't. It's GG.
Ah, nice. That's how quick you can win with this strategy if the opponent is not properly prepared.
No, to be honest, the Russian just fucked up. He saw the spine crawler in his main base, but he still didn't do anything about it. Like, if that spine crawler goes up, you have to kill it. If it finishes, you're gonna lose the game. Every single time.
That's exactly what happened. So that was a 4-minute game in Blizzard time, so actually just 3 minutes.
Actually, 2.5.
I'm just gonna assume that Deliriums is ready. Oh yeah! Barashi versus Deliriums. Game number 3, the final game, match point of
The gold victory finals. Well,
Thank you. I destroyed that part of my brain that was able to say that. Now in the top left corner we have the blue Zerg Deliriums. Give him a clap and a hands up in the air show, folks.
take a clap.
Yeah, I did the same thing actually, just faster.
And his opponent, the Teal Zerg Barashi from Team Eve X.
Woo!
Giving
Oh,
him
Barashi.
a clap as well.
Take clap!
I was so disappointed when we didn't see a Tater clap at Home Story Cup. I was so
Oh.
disappointed.
Yeah, I think he was a little bit tired. He said
No,
that
he just
just
didn't
want to
care.
go to sleep.
He even said it in the interview that he didn't care. It
Yeah.
just felt like a ladder game to him. Oh, snappity snap. That's a 7 pull with a gas, so it's gonna be a 7 pull speed.
Wow. Is that actually a viable thing to do?
No, it's not. It's supposed to be a 10 pull speed, but, well,
Yeah. We're just gonna take so much time to get that speed up anyway, so...
no, it's not. Speed is actually really quick. The problem is that he doesn't actually have enough drones to put in the gas if he wants to keep getting minerals.
Oh.
So, he's just fucked, pretty much. It could be Banings as well, but...
Barashi sees this, but he might be scratching his head. Like,
No, he's going for a 14 pull again.
yeah, that's probably a safe thing to do, but Deliriums is... a little bit
Barashi
behind
is
work
fine
so
as
far.
long as he gets the fucking spine crawler and some lings. Like last game, he only made drones.
Yeah. I think he was a little bit too confident he was gonna hold it, maybe.
Yeah, he was.
Not commit too much to it.
Alright, so it's gonna be speed. It's gonna be a delayed as fuck speed because he went for such an early pull, but
I feel like the game is gonna end before the speed finishes.
probably should, to be honest. Like, just now starts the speed, it's pretty much at the same time that he would get it if it went tempo speed. But
It isn't as all-in as the last strategy was though, but
it is. Tempo
No.
speed is like the most all-in build, it's even more all-in than 6-ball.
no.
It is, trust me, I'm the
You
circle.
can't get back from a 6-ball now, do you?
You can't get back from a tempo speed either. Just can't.
I'm pretty sure Sulky can do it.
Sulky can get back from a 6-ball. So your argument is invalid. Come on.
Yeah, you're invalid.
Takes the 6 and 10 pulls like every single game, but still he wins. Alright, that's battling micro from Burashi. It's not gonna help.
Another game of fruit flies fighting over an apple.
But if Deliriums loses this Overlord,
It's gonna be GG.
micro the Queen, micro the Queen.
Wow.
He doesn't micro the Queen, he's not gonna get it. Actually, never mind. Lol. Alright, well, yeah, Deliriums is pretty much fucked. He's gone back.
I love your casting, Kama. I just can't help but love everything you say and everything you say. Every time you say that word.
There's
He's
the Bailing Nest.
fucked.
There's the Bailing Nest, so he's pretty much gonna go even more all in with this, but there's 3 spine crawlers. This is not gonna work.
Yeah.
But why the fuck would you go for the Roach Warren?
I think he
Just
said
kill him.
earlier that if he gets his roaches down, he's gonna win.
Yeah, but he won't, and even if you get the Roaches, just Mass Ling beats Roaches without upgrades.
That's quite true, actually. But I die quite slowly.
Doesn't matter, they don't kill shit fast enough, like,
It's gonna be pretty hard for Deliriums to break this anyways. It's 3 spine crawlers and a couple of circlings now on the way for Burashi.
If he
But-
somehow manages to kill the entire
You
mineral,
know, I kind of feel that anything can happen at this point. I'm not gonna take any sides.
if he
Because
kills like 20 drones, he's gonna win, but other than that, there's no way.
bam, bam, bam.
That being said, he will actually kill a fuck ton of drones. Where is he?
Bailing, blood.
Bad timing, Michael. Really bad timing, Michael. Well, he
7
did.
workers killed there. What?
Still, it's not enough, like, Barossa still leads by 5. And look at this, the Roach just dies. That's 75 and... Oh, fuck.
But he didn't attack back. Come on, Roach, you can do it. Hero Roach. Hero-roach. I think Tusk has already made that joke.
Why is Deliriums making more Bailings when he sees Roaches? Like, Roaches are the way you deal with Bailings.
Instead of saying that, you can say stuff like, flawless tip of the day. Don't make Bailings to counter roaches.
Alright, cool, I'll do that. So 2 Team Bloodless tips of the day. Don't make Roaches against pure Zergling, and don't make Bailings against Roaches. Yay! Everyone's a winner.
Well, wouldn't you go roaches if it's late game?
Then Deliriums goes for Roaches himself. What?
This game is gonna stale, maybe. One Roach dead.
Told you Roaches suck.
Nice block there from Burashi, but he doesn't know too much about...
Yeah, and because he went for Roaches, he can't actually expand like ever. Assuming, of course, Deliriums is smart and just goes kill the hatchery every single time.
He says that he can't expand like ever, and it's happening now.
Yeah, did you
Well
hear
done.
what I said after it?
No,
Continue
I
the sentence with
filter out
Delirium.
half of the things you say.
Listen for once in your lifetime. If Deliriums is smart enough to counter with the links every single time he sees that Burashi is trying to expand, there's no way Burashi will ever be able to get the second hatch up. Because he went Roaches instead of Shoutings. But as it happens, Deliriums is not gonna go check for the natural, and he's just gonna be making roaches against a opponent who has way better econ and more roaches. So
Anything can happen at this point. I want to see Mutalisk or Brood Lords.
you
Come
won't.
on,
Yes.
go Brood Lords, Deliriums. You can do this. You can also do this, Burashi, because I'm not taking sides today, as I usually do. Nice! Ugly snipe there by Burashi. So there was no way this hatchery is ever gonna get up in time, like ever.
You didn't listen to me at all.
I just like to mess around with you. So there's a limit to how long these players can last on one pace, but it's still has a couple of minutes left, it seems. Minerals are getting mined out soon. I don't feel this is
Don't clump up the roaches. Still doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's just simply more oceans for Burashi.
And now the expand for Delirium's not gonna go. Well, he's gonna get it up, but he probably doesn't really benefit anything from it. Yeah, he gets extra lava, but he doesn't actually have the economy to, use them.
That move command. Oh yeah, and stuff like that can cost you the game often. Move command instead of attack move. Sometimes does the trick. Doesn't it?
Plus one attack, complete for Burashi in now. Roach speed also on the way.
Roaches are kind of designed to handle banelings because they're armored and they have a ton of HP, so they can absorb a ton of baneling hits and be very cost effective about it.
Yep.
So I don't see this working. Deliriums is trying to poke in and see if he can scare his opponent, but the banelings are actually
but
going
he
straight for the mineral line.
Doesn't matter, there's two spines.
Yeah, and they're chickening out. Chickenlings. GG. And we have a winner, folks. It's Burashi, the Zerg player and contender today. He's a new player in our community, so give him a warm welcome and applause for his first win in our tournaments. Woo! That was kind of half-assed by me. That was pretty nice Tager clap by you.
Yeah, I'm really good at it.
High-speed Tager clap.
I always do the Tager clap when I win a ladder game. Always. Especially if it's against Protoss. Like every single time it's only Tager clap. Alright, well, congratulations to Burashi, and really nice play by Deliriums as well. Apart from that last series, it was kind of just iffy, like really dicey play. But still, really well played, especially in the semi-finals. The Deliriums just showed some really brilliant Zerg tactics.
Oh yes, now it's a slide in the brackets, but that's actually Burashi. Burashi, that was his name, wasn't it? Burashi, yeah, Burashi. Sweet. So thank you guys for watching. We are going to shut down for today, but tomorrow is another Platinum Weekly, and there's a Diamond Weekly on Friday, so you can also, if you just want to see the gold, you can tune in for next week. Next Wednesday is going to be another gold weekly. So we do this every week. Head on to teambloodlust.net for more information, and follow us on Twitter and Facebook. You can find us there as well.
At Bloodlust SC2.
You can also just search Team Bloodlust. You will find us anyways.
Yep.
So I'm Forsetti, and with me Kama.
Yep.
We are Team Bloodlust. Have fun and goodbye.
Good night, guys.